Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a super casual, almost vlog style video where I'm showing you all of the steps of a real after work evening where I get unready, which just involves the process of relaxing, doing a little spa time, and making a cozy dinner. So the first thing I do, of course, after putting away my laptop and leaving the work to my assistant is to light a candle. I've been loving the oversized ones. And this is the last 24 hours of the Sephora sale, so a lot of these items are still on sale. Everything is linked down below. They're a lot of my all-time favorites. And the low-effort healthy dinner I'm going to make is also one of my favorites that I'm sure you've seen me make at least in a vlog before. So it's ratatouille, like the Disney movie, and it just is essentially a pile of vegetables that you simmer for a long time in a light tomato-based sauce. So I'm going to chop up all of my vegetables. Little trick of the trade, if you trim around the bell pepper, then you don't have to deal too much with the seeds, which is a treat. And then I always have zucchini in it. I usually have bell peppers. Sometimes I do eggplant, sometimes I don't. Even the one I'm using today is a little bit sketchy. It's hard to find really nice, bouncy looking fresh eggplant. So if you can't find it, it's not a big deal. Pretty much any vegetables can be used. But what I like about the zucchini is the creaminess that it gives the ratatouille, so I always tend to include that. And then I like the sweetness of the bell pepper as well. You definitely do need some onions and garlic too, so let's start with that and fry that up in some good quality olive oil just until the onions are translucent. I absolutely love my Le Creuset for this. It's the perfect thing to make in it, and it also heats up so beautifully. You could even blend it as well to make a soup after. Sometimes if I make a huge batch and then I feel a little bit tired of it, that's a nice thing to do. So then just add all of your chopped vegetables, and you want to make sure to season this really well. Some of my favorite herbs to use are thyme and sage. If my rosemary is surviving as well, which it momentarily still is on my patio, then that's another good one to add as well. A little bit of tomato paste. I actually used some shriveled cherry tomatoes in this one, and so I didn't need a lot of added tomato product. And then I just cover it and let it simmer, and usually make some jewelry while I wait for dinner to be ready. So I fulfilled a couple of orders, and then I made some earrings for my mom, which ended up being her birthday present, and they're little pineapples with citron, so a riff on my briolette gemstone earrings. Once I finished that, then I got ready to take my bath, set out my Eberge favorite pajamas, and then you can see the different things that I put in my bath. So a little squeeze of the Necessaire eucalyptus body wash makes the whole bathroom when I take a bath smell like a spa. And then I like to use bath salts as well if I'm sore from a workout, which these days isn't really the case, but if I was, it really helps. Here I'm laying out all of the different makeup removing balms that I've tried, cleansing balms, and the favorite out of the four is the Emma Hardy. I love that balm just because of its wonderful moringa scent, but the Bye Bye makeup one from It Cosmetics is also really good. It dissolves eye makeup really, really well. The other two underneath, despite being blogger favorites, the Colleen Rothschild and the Body Shop one, are not my favorite. I find them overly solid and butter-like in consistency. My favorite mask of all time is that clay one that you just saw. It's so good because it rinses off really well, and I do feel like it makes a difference to how oily my skin is. Somehow I'm having a little bit of an oily T-zone moment, and I find that regularly using a clay mask really helps. And I resisted the expense of buying the towelettes and also, trying all these different cleansing balms for quite a long time because just plain old Neutrogena eye makeup remover worked perfectly well. But there's something about this self-care routine with the warm towel and the just massage of the face that makes me feel really relaxed, and I think these days it's little things like that that make a real difference. So I wanted to share my routine for that with you. A few of the products as well for skincare that I'm using have changed, so excuse the poor lighting in my bathroom, but I've been wanting to make this video for a long time, so I thought I would go ahead and do it even if the result is a little bit imperfect. So I go ahead and just remove all of my makeup, which you can see just melts right off and creates a really grungy kind of look for a moment. But after I use, this is the Emma Hardy Moringa one that I'm using, I just find that the finish on my skin is so soft, and it just feels very clean without feeling parched like it would if you had used more of a foaming type cleanser. So then I follow it up with the clay mask, and I do this every few days. I don't do it all the time. It tends to accompany a bath time evening, which is just so luxurious feeling, and especially as it gets colder outside, I always gravitate towards baths as my relaxing routine. Plus, if you missed out on terrifying anyone at Halloween this year, this is a great opportunity as well with your green face. So after I have my bath time, then I finish off my skincare routine for the evening, and it's nice to just let everything absorb as well before you rub your face against a pillow and wipe it all off. So it's one of my favorite things to do in the evenings when I have time. So these are the products that I've been using lately. They're a nice blend of resurfacing, moisturizing, and also anti-aging with the addition of retinol. So I remove my clay mask, and it leaves a perfect base for the skin to really be ready to absorb the product that I put on after, especially once I use these resurfacing pads. They were sent to me, but I've been really loving them. I love little pads like this. I find that you get a nice blend of both surface exfoliation thanks to the glycolic acid in it, chemical exfoliation, and also having that texture of the pads remove any little flakes of skin that you have left over, especially after wearing masks. And then I use this oil-based, the Ordinary retinol serum, which is so affordable, and I found that it's very gentle as well. It doesn't irritate my skin, which is great with retinol type products. And then I use a retinol product under my eyes as well. It's a nice serum because it sinks in really well and never feels greasy, which around your eyes I think is especially important. I let everything sink in for a few moments, and then I top everything off with my Shiseido Bio Performance Cream, which has hyaluronic acid in it, so it leaves the skin very plump and dewy. And then I always put some Lana Lips lip balm on, especially this time of year. It's prime gross peeling lip season, so I do everything I can to keep them from getting to that stage. Then by the time I've done this whole routine, my dinner is ready. I love simmering dinners like this in the fall and winter because you can go do other things while it cooks away. And then I just toasted some pumpernickel bread from Trader Joe's. This is a Tuscan black pumpernickel, and topped it off with the ratatouille and a little extra olive oil, and it made a really tasty and comforting dinner. So that is my usual nighttime routine. It's not super glamorous, but it's a nice blend of productivity and just different little things that really help me to relax and feel cozy. So I hope you're all having a wonderful fall season so far. Let me know in the comments down below what you would like for Vlogmas this year, because I will be buying the Vlogmas Christmas giveaway prize very soon. So stay tuned for that. Give this video a like and subscribe for all of that festive content.